Who's this guy? Come on, you really need to ask me that? Give me a break. That's your brother, Luigi. But I wonder why he's here. I'm sure he'll tell you if you ask him. Well, why not? Yo YouTubers, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario, The 1000-Year Door. Last time... I forget how we started it, but we took on a few troubles in the Trouble Center. 4 to be exact. 4 out of 8 we can do right now. More will be unlocked as we go. And yeah. In any case, as promised, let's talk to Luigi. Probably the better of the two brothers. Well, hey, big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a coinky-dink. Eh? Ooh, me? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Too bad we never see her. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty crazy, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. And now comes probably one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite tunes in this game. Probably because it's Luigi's theme. What else is new? Yeah, sounds good to me. Which part of my story do you want to hear, bro? Obviously the Waffle Kingdom letter. Let's do it! Well, like I said, it's a pretty long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is what? Crep? I think that's right, like a crepe Suzette. I don't know. I am a cabinet minister of the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay, beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer the plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, meaning a lot knowing Luigi, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh no, first I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking, and then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crepe, who filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. How many times are we gonna hear this whole kidnapping business? Apparently though, some oracle said a marvelous compass would locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse. And those parts have been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. Sounds like the crystal stars, actually. And since one of the parts was embedded into the tiara worn by the princess, it's surmised that once I collect all of the parts, I'd find her. Smart, eh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken in the Waffler fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me toward the Rumblebun volcano on the Pudding continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sailing out the road for Rumblebun volcano. It's probably gonna be dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. Makes me wonder why Daisy isn't around to hear this. If she was, oh boy, Luigi'd be skinned alive. Or at least he'd be short one mustache.
Wow, 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 wow.
So anyway, roughly 4 minutes. That's a pretty long story, alright. So let's get on with our 5th trouble, Mouse-a-Million. Mouse-a-Million here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Roadport Square in front of the shop. Mouse-a-Million's trouble? Well, no problem. This one's actually somewhat simple, but at the same time it can be very tricky. Basically, we're gonna meet him in front of the Toad Brothers Bazaar again. Or again, just I don't know. Anyway, talk to this guy. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. So, I want to use shock treatment to try and remember it. Yes, indeedy. Just keep hitting me in the head with that hammer until I remember. Now this is kind of tricky. Small text will appear every time you hit him. So if it says something like I got it or something, don't hit him. Otherwise you'll have to go through this again. So here it goes. There we go. Buy a sleepy sheep here in Rogueport, and sell it for a 2-coin profit in Petalburg. Hear that? It's not exactly much of a profit, but at least it is one. Sadly, we get no real reward, but we get some useful information. Just buy sleepy sheeps here, sell them at Petalburg, and bingo! Profit! Not much of one, but hey, it's something. Something's better than nothing, I always say. Just like I always say something else. I don't give a damn if a game is overdone, underdone, underwear, or never done. If it's a game I want to play, and I like playing it, I will let's play it. Which is why I've gotten a message last night or something. It's still February 18th, I'm recording this. Some person asked me if I was going to do a Minecraft Let's Play, but thing is, games like Minecraft and such, they do not interest me. I don't know what the big deal is, it just looks totally boring and not worth it. But that's just me. In any case, now let's go on to Bombberto. And apparently there's 9, not 8. Oh well. This is Bombberto, and I need you to do some shopping. Please come right quick, cause I'm starving. Meet me in Rogueport, out of the docks. Well, we gotta take care of Bombberto's trouble. In case the name isn't a dead giveaway, basically Bombberto is a bomb. I mean, hello, he's got bomb in his name. What did you think he was, a slugma? Now, we actually already have what he needs, so, yeah, pretty simple, pretty simple. Is Bombberto? Nope. And this one? Yep, there he is. Move it, you landlubber! Huh? Oh, yeah, right. You took on my trouble, eh? My wife brought my lunchbox to me, but it was empty when I opened it. I'm so hungry I could eat walrus whiskers. Blech! You gotta bring me something to eat. How about it? Let's see. Whatever. Anything, as long as it's food. Now get to it. Well, if you look at our gear, mushrooms are food, ain't they? Though honestly, the cheaper the item is, the better. So, I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna go get a tasty tonic. Those are pretty cheap, so well, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. We brought you something to eat, all right. And well, let's hope this works. Hey, that looks real tasty. That hit the spot. Now here's your reward. 11 coins. Now since tasty tonics are only 3 coins, well, we basically just made a 9-coin profit. If you use them, of course, we already had a couple mushrooms we could use, so we would have gotten the full 11 coins, but honestly, that's not really a good idea, since, well, there may be a time where you need the mushrooms, and being one short, well, it could be a problem. So, don't do it. Of course, if you have a free tasty tonic, that'd be even better. But even then, let's get on with Koopook. Koopook? No comment. These 3 here, these are available after you beat Chapter 1, just so you know. It's me, Koopook, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now. Hiding like you read about. Or read about. If you find me, I'll give you something good. Really think you can do it? Really? So let's take on Koopook's trouble. Of course, that will mean we have to go all the way back to Hooktail Castle, so I'll see you guys momentarily. Okay, apparently coming here activates a story cutscene here. So I guess I can't cut this out. Wow, did you see that? That was one of those things Professor Franklin described. Now, since we got paper mode, we can take care of that, but for the right now, we're doing side quest stuff, so not bothering. Once we're all done with the side quest, then we'll get on with it, in case you're wondering. But until then, I'm doing side quests, so yeah. And more points till we level up. That may come pretty soon, so yeah. In any case, now I'll see you guys back at Hooktail Castle. Boy, am I stupid. I just realized I'm not supposed to go that way. I'm supposed to go back to Petalburg first. I pretty much just went the wrong direction and didn't activate the cutscene out of order. So, yeah. Go ahead. Call me stupid. I would not disagree with you. And now you're witnessing the power of Merle's spell. Though kind of at an inappropriate time. Then again, we're about to level up anyway, so... Yep. Very nice indeed, I say. And of course, level up. Sweetness! Let's see. I don't think I want to stay at 10 HP for much longer. Then again, if I don't increase BP, I can't use quick change. We'll play it risky a little longer. Go with BP. After that fiasco, basically the one place you have to find this Koop is going here. There he is. Blast! So you found me. Curses! I felt sure that no one would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much. I just never stop. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Oh, well, what do you know? I never knew that this conversation would happen if Koops was out here. What a surprise. Wow, extra dialogue. What do you know? I honestly never read this before. Oh well. In any case, the reward is a special card. This allows us to play something called the plane game in another place later. But for right now, now that we solved the trouble, let's get out of here before something else happens. Or as I should say, on to the next trouble. Will someone please come talk to me? Please? I'm waiting at the Pink House in Petalburg. Well, Mayor Kroo needs someone to talk to him. Or at least have someone listen to his endless stories, as old men in video games are. Or elderly men, I should say. So, we have to go back to Petalburg, again, talk to Mayor Kroo, again, have him call us Murphy or something, again, and just, yeah, here we go again. Oh boy. After a few battles later, along with doing some buying and selling, I'll get to that for the next trouble, we gotta talk to Mayor Kroo. Oh, well, Murphy. You've forgotten my request. Good, good. Truth be told, I've been a touch lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax with me for a bit? Indulge in old Koopa. Tell you the truth, I've got a few things to say about kids these days. Their tempers are too short for their own good, for one. Makes me want to smack 'em. Why, I was shopping at the bleh. Forget it. He's just talking non-stop anyway, so... And Mario's already fallen asleep. In any case, we're going through all that, you get a turtley leaf from the guy. We solved the trouble. The turtley leaf only heals like 3 FP, I think it said. But really, it's nothing all that worth. So you could use it with Zest Tea to cook up some Koopa tea. I think that's how it works in this game as well. But other than that, just yeah. So, see you guys back in Rogueport where we take on the next trouble. Our shop inventory is low, and I need someone to help me restock. Please come to the shop in Rogueport Square. So Plenty needs us, obvious pun there. So I'm sure you're wondering what he needs to restock on. Well, I suppose I did some shopping back in Petalburg after I finished before talking to old Kroo. Well, you'll find out pretty soon. I'm definitely feeling hungry, so this is probably going to be the last video on this stock. At least for me. You accepted my trouble, huh, fella? We're having a really hard time finding courage shells. Yep, courage shells are 5 coins apiece back at Petalburg. So you're gonna have at least 25 in order to do this. So, off screen I already bought 5 courage shells. Though I realized I probably should have held on to the other one, so yeah, stupid me. Alright, give him all 5. And in return, he gives you an Ultra Shroom. Ultra Shrooms restore up to 50 HP. Very nifty. And that's the last trouble we can do right now. And of course, I don't want that turtley leaf to go to waste, so I'm going to try an experiment, see if I'm right. Talk to Zest T, who still calls us names like Mr. Squishy and such. Or Stomp-A-Lot. So for right now, just give her 1 ingredient, that'll be the turtley leaf this time. And watch her magic unfold. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go over every single recipe in this game, unlike the first one, because really they're just way too many for me to mention, and honestly, this game is long enough as it is, so it doesn't make sense for me to do so, but yeah. You guys can look up so many yourselves and such, but yeah. Anyway, Koopa Tea heals 7 FP, more than that of even a honey syrup. That's a sweet deal. Alright, so one more thing I should mention about shops, in case I haven't already. You can store items you collect. Off-screen I already stored some of my honey syrups and such, or maple syrups, whatever they're called. But you can also withdraw them as well. Now I'm gonna keep the life shroom here for now, so yeah. But for the time being, we just got all these. Alright. Good. And what's our coin amount? 115. I think now we should go talk to that guy back down at the docks. Yeah, back down at the docks. Nifty. Hey, you're Mario! Wow, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity like you out here. Ooh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out for Dry Desert to prospect for oil. I lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now my chance has come. But I still don't have enough startup funds. Could you please lend me some money? I'm accepting initial investments of 100 coins, or more. We'll lend him cash. Thank you so much, you won't regret it. So, giving him 100 coins. That may seem kind of crazy, but honestly, in the end, it'll be worth it later. So if you have at least 100, that's definitely something I'd recommend doing. Of course, keep in mind, you might have trouble using toad houses, inns, and heart blocks we find, due to lack of moolah. But, yeah. Let's see, what do we got now? Only 3 star pieces, only 1 shine sprite. I don't think there's anything else we can get here now. At least I don't think. Now let's check with Dazzle one more time, see what he's got. Alright, in the meantime, the badge we just got is pretty lucky. When Mario's attacks, sometimes enemies' attacks will sometimes miss. So it's kinda like Close Call, only it works at any time. It does cost 2 BP to use, so yeah. In any case, that's gonna be it for today, YouTubers. So, next time on Thousand Year Door, we're gonna go see what that tiny gray creature was, and see if we can figure out where to find the Emerald Star. So, until next time, YouTubers, on that note, I take my leave.